guys, welcome to Ireland. I am so excited to be making this video. I can't wait to share this trip with you all. I hope you really enjoy it. I just am going to share the highlights of this trip. I realize how much of a huge privilege it is to even be here with my family, and I don't know, I'm so excited, and I love to travel. And you know, after the last 2 years I was not sure if we were ever going to travel again. I seriously wasn't sure. At some point I was like, it might not ever happen, but we're here, and I realized what a tremendous opportunity it is. I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know if you do. It's probably going to be pretty long, so I'll probably make 2 videos out of our trip. And yeah, let me know what's your favorite part of the video. Thank you guys just so much for watching. And I think I'd mentioned in a previous video that we had flight vouchers that were expiring that we needed to use up. And why Ireland? Well, Ireland has always been on my bucket list, but Ireland is also open for tourism. Most restrictions are dropped, so it has been super easy to get here, and everything like that has been a breeze. So that's why we're in Ireland, but also it's a gorgeous, gorgeous bucket list destination. Hopefully this is the last time we'll fly with a mask on.
You make it fly.
I'm excited! We are in Dublin! We're here! We are in Ireland. So we just got to Dublin. We rented a car and we are driving on the left side of the road, very, very sleep deprived because, you know, overnight flight and everything. And I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about his driving in America, much less on the other side of the road. But so far it's like super chill and easy and great. So anyway, hopefully we'll stay safe. We had a really good flight. It could not have went better. We had such nice seats and a little bassinet for the baby to sleep in.
The baby did awesome.
And she did so good. She didn't even make a squeak, and so I feel like it really could not have gone better. I love that they have meals on the plane. Yeah, like international flying is just so much more fun when it's like a long haul, because in a way it's not as much fun, but it's fun because you get like really good food. Like the food was very, very good. So we are tired, but stopped and got some coffee and a croissant, and so happy to be here. Let the good times begin. You'll never guess where I'm going now. Aldi's. Never been to an Aldi in another country, but I need some grocery items because we're making a lot of our own food. Well, that was definitely the most fun I've ever had at Aldi. Everything looked so delicious. It was so fun finding familiar brands and things, but also everything was so much more beautiful and delicious and gourmet, and all the pastries and the bread options and the beautiful fruit. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun. So we were just driving along and we saw this really amazing castle, first of many I'm sure, and this sweet little town. So we decided to stop, and that's the entire point of this road trip, of this trip to Ireland actually, is a road trip. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna say exactly where we are every single time we stop somewhere because it's kind of exhausting. Maybe I should though, for your sake. Maybe I'll try to show on a sign or something really quickly. So Troy says I was napping while he drove the most hair-raising roads. I'm really glad I was napping. He said they were really pretty, but just semis just whipping by, and it just these tiny little roads, which, yeah, I was expecting, but I'm also super glad I was like stacked out and not worried. But it is just gorgeous. Ireland already, day one, and it is already lived up to expectations. So we're finally at our first Airbnb, and so I'm just going to give you a quick little tour because I love to see where other people stay on their little vacation. So, table, kitchen, obviously. And then this is a dryer and a washer, which I've never used one of these before, so that's gonna be interesting. Hopefully I don't fry my clothes to bits. But yeah, dryer and a washer, which is something that I look for in Airbnbs when we're traveling super light, because we're gonna need a washer for sure. Especially with a baby, we already have a blowout or two. Sofas here and here. A very happy baby that's so ready to be out of her car seat. She's just so extremely happy to be here. So coming up here, here's a little bathroom, shower, no tub. So I guess Summer's gonna get her little baths in here. Toilet, and then over here, here's the bed. And that's basically it. So yeah, we're gonna sleep here, and there's a pack and play for Summer that we're gonna stick out there, so she'll sleep better, we'll sleep better. Tonight's gonna be, it's gonna be amazing to go to sleep. So that's the Airbnb. This is crazy. Oh my word. Oh. There's a castle. Man, it's a gorgeous day. We cannot have that on a better day. So I don't know a lot about Ireland, but I had one place on my bucket list, and that was the cliffs of Moher. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. So that's what we're doing today, and I'm so glad God gave us a beautiful day to start off our trip. And I'm so glad we have energy to be out and about and enjoying it, because it's just gorgeous. So we're hitting the cliffs for today. We are exploring the cliffs for the next couple days actually. We're in the local area. So yeah, I think we chose a really nice spot to start off our vacation. So we were at the cliffs for like 10 minutes and Summer got really fuzzy. She's just so done, poor thing. She's had such a long 2 days, understandably. So went home for a little bit, and now we're starving. So we are eating dinner at a really nice restaurant, and then we're gonna head back to the cliffs when it's like sunset. So hopefully we can catch the sunset. Fish and chips. Today was such a good day. It was so full. We basically kept going all day long. We don't normally do that on our first day of traveling anywhere, but the weather's so beautiful and it's supposed to be like really rainy the rest of the time, so we wanted to make the best of it, and I'm glad we did. Bed. I've been looking forward to you for so long. Good night. Good morning. We're headed to the cliffs again. What do you think? We did not get headgear for him, and it is way too windy and cold out there for that. To not have warm. We are on a hike by the cliffs. We're trying it again today. It's cloudy, but it feels amazing, and she's sleeping and loving it, so it's kind of fun. So we've been out hiking the last couple hours, and it's just beautiful because look over here, so you have an epic view, and then there's cows on this side. Exactly what I thought of when I thought of Ireland. So it's definitely lived up to expectation. It's a little like it's windy and rainy today, which is also what I expected, but we're having a good time. I love these cows, and then right behind the cows is the ocean as well. I guess it's the ocean. Let's see, I don't even know which one. This is once in a lifetime, so I'm just soaking it up, loving it. We're so hungry, so we're headed in for some fish and chips and ice cream and coffee. Summer, sweet summer girl. Look at that, that looks amazing.
That's a huge fish.
I'm glad we decided to share. Thank you. How is it? Affogato?
Gato. Nice strong espresso with vanilla ice cream.
I just got vanilla ice cream. Fresh from the cow, it said. And it tastes like a cow, too. Shoot. Done with that ice cream, and I still taste cow in my mouth. Tastes like I went against a cow and just licked them. It's so cowy. His was good though, he says.
Mine was amazing.
It be that way. Right now we are headed in the car driving to Adare. So we are staying at one place for like 3 days, and then we're just taking out little trips throughout the day if we feel like we have the energy for it. So we are in the town of Adare. It looks so cute already. Took a little snoozy on the way. I was so sleepy. Interrupt this trip to bring you some cute baby footage. How you love Ireland? You love it so very much? Do you like Ireland? She's being so good and chill. Hope it lasts. Is it real? I don't know. I'm literally living a dream right now. It is it's so pretty. Like it's like unique and so many cute little details and so much character. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Full of character. And it's like every house you look at, you're just like, ah! And just soaking it in. It's so pretty. Are you even kidding me with this place?
This place is amazing. Fairy tale.
Oh my goodness, it's just unreal. This is just beautiful, beautiful town. Okay, Troy, what say ye we move here? Buy some real estate in this beautiful place. Well, that was a long day, but we are home. And check out the mess. I mean, who knew 3 people could make such a giant mess? Tonight I'm gonna do some laundry, clean up these dishes. We have some Aldi food to make, and yeah. Oh my goodness, this is just such a mess. But we're gonna clean this up and then go to bed. We are very tired. She's so happy to be out of her car seat. She did really good today. But man, it feels good to stretch, right, summer girl? Right? So one thing I don't like about traveling is figuring out the shower situation every time you go into a new Airbnb. Is anybody else like that? I don't know why. It just kind of stresses me out just a little bit. Is it going to shock me if it's an electric head? Am I gonna have hot water? Or is it gonna scald me to pieces? Like, just trying to figure out those little nitty gritties. It stresses me out a little bit. It shouldn't. Is anybody else like this? Troy's just here making an amazing breakfast. Man, that looks amazing. On the road again.
The next right onto N67.
Anyway, so we got a very late start to the day, unfortunately, because now like most of the day is gone already. But we're out of bed, and we are headed to where are we headed?
Probably Limerick.
Limerick. We were there yesterday, but we're gonna like go through there and see what we can see, I guess. We really don't have plans today. That's why everything is happening so late, because today is not planned. But we have good road trip snacks. I was at a store and I picked up so many different snacks. We are gonna be very fat and pudgy by the time we get home, but it's delicious. Watermelon something. We got some biscuit butter truffles. We have mint chocolate waves. Some more biscuit chocolate things. Shortbread, which if you know me, shortbread is one of my favorite foods. So the snacks are delicious. I need a coffee.
So tired.
The jet lag has finally hit us.
2 in the afternoon here.
I mean, as far as we've been just going, and we've had amazing energy for like, I guess this is our 3rd day of travel. No, 4th day. I'm not sure if it's the 3rd or 4th day, but we've been going until today, and now we just cannot keep our eyeballs open. We
haven't done anything yet.
We have, I know, it's like, it's almost 2 o'clock p.m. and we're just driving around and we're so sleepy. So we saw this castle as we were driving by. That's one thing I love about Ireland is I feel like there's so many castles everywhere you turn. There's another castle or medieval something. So we decided to stop at this one. And that's kind of the whole point of today is we're just gonna drive until we feel like stopping. It is a lovely, sunny day. It's crazy, the weather changes like this. Like one minute it's like cloudy and rainy. And 2 minutes later, it's like hot and blue skies. It's crazy. So we're trying to save money and on admission fees because those add up really, really fast. So we're not going inside the castle today. We just walked around it. It's really lovely. I mean, if a castle can be lovely. And I like to Google facts about like, what am I looking at? Like just to learn a little bit about the place and not just, you know, take pictures and, you know. So just a really quick fact is that it was built in 1425. 1425. That is such a long time ago. And it is the most complete and authentic medieval fortress in all of Ireland. So that's interesting. We were feeling hungry for Italian, so thin crust. Look at that crust. That is amazing. He got pasta, pesto pasta. Oh, I'm so hungry. This is something straight out of James Herriot's book. So like there's the ocean back there, and then there's this beautiful pasture and sheep and his house. Oh, it's so pretty. It's just like a postcard, like a postcard of Ireland right here. I love these stone fences. I've heard that the reason why they're stone is that when the farmers wanted to take the sheep or the cattle through, they can just like dismantle the fence and then put it back together after the cattle are through. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've heard. They're just neat though. I love them. This is the unofficial way to get to the cliffs. It is so beautiful. It is a full moon, but it's so scary. There are no signs, nothing. It's just all of a sudden I was walking and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my goodness, the edge is right there. Like there is no warning the path, you're just suddenly just like there. I did not like that at all. I'm so terrified of heights. Obviously you just take one little stumble and you're dead, but that I did not like. That just jarred me big time because there was just no warning. But that's what you get for going through some unofficial little path, some little farmer's path. I don't know what it is, little cow path. I don't know. But it's a beautiful, stunning full moon evening. Okay, we are about to bust out of this house. First we gotta do all this packing. Lots of packing to do yet. And then we're out of this place, the first place. Currently having to do a sniff test on every single item to determine whether it's clean or not.
Ready for another day?
Yep, ready for a new place, new adventures, new town, new people, new food. Our time. It's gonna be good. Goodbye, County Clare. You are 100% worth the hype. If you ever visit Ireland, come to County Clare. We 10/10 recommend. How cute is this little town? This is the town of Doolin. It's where we stayed. Or very near the town of Doolin. Stopped at a little coffee shop, got a latte for the road. So today we are driving part of the Wild Atlantic Way, which is a coastal route through Ireland, and it's beautiful. It's over 1,000 miles long, but we're just gonna do a little part of it today. It's just a very scenic route. So that's what's happening. This is a gorgeous little country road. Seriously, this is a main road, isn't it? Like, is this a main road?
This is the route Google Maps took us.
Yeah, this is like a Google Map. Like, this is like a regular road. I love it. I love it. How do you like driving in Ireland? You get pretty good at it. You're pretty confident at this point.
A little too confident for you.
Yeah, you pretty much drive like a local, speedy. The speed limits around here don't play though. I mean, they're pretty fast for little tiny narrow little country roads. I mean, people are zipping by. Ireland is exactly what I pictured. Like exactly what I pictured. I'm so happy about that, because sometimes you have, you know, expectations, or you see things, you see beautiful pictures of Ireland, or maybe on a show or whatever, and you're like, I hope it's gonna be that pretty, but it probably won't even be that nice. And Ireland has completely been what I imagined it to be. These narrow little country roads with cattle and sheep. There's like grass growing on the roads, and the weather is not as rainy. That's one thing that's been better than what we expected. The weather has been lovely over here. We've had some cloudy and rainy, a little bit of rain since we've been here. And I know it's not always this nice, but it is nice, and it's just comfortable, and it's just beautiful in the springtime. And I don't know, I'm just here to say I love Ireland. It's kind of hard to capture things though, because we're driving by so fast, or we're driving by and then we see something just gorgeous and we don't have time to stop. But we're doing our best, and a lot of this video is basically for our family's memories. So I hope you are enjoying it, but we are filming so that we have something to look back on 10 years from now and enjoy the experience all over again. We are currently on a ferry. It saves us some time if we like go on a ferry instead of drive the whole way. Saves us a couple hours, I think I heard. So that's what we're doing. We're currently on a ferry in our car, but we're gonna get out and look at the sights.